Hey there, what's going on? YouTube, hello. I am so excited to be with you today. I am blessed to be an American. Hello, TikTok. This is a beautiful day. I am actually filming outside because we are on vacation and it's July 4th. And I just want everyone to know that this is my business, right? Like, I am a digital marketer. And so, in order to be a digital marketer, I have to show up to my business for 2 hours a day, rain or shine, right? 2 hours a day working on my business and having a coachable mindset, having actually being coachable and having a CEO mindset, right? So that's what it is that I do as a digital marketer. So my name is Ashley. I have been overwhelmed and stressed to the max for years upon years. Why? Because I am a realtor, and the real estate business does not produce a paycheck until an agent closes a house. And believe it or not, it is extremely exhausting and frantically disturbing at times because you can get almost down to the bare minimum and your entire livelihood is based on clients that you may or may not even know you've gotten to know along the process, and your entire paycheck depends on their integrity and their ability as a human being to be able to purchase the largest asset in the history of their life, right? So once a house closes, then I am able to get paid. And so what happens here is I'm really good at what I do. I love real estate. Been doing the business for this month is actually 18 years. And it's exciting to be in real estate because I know a lot about it from a knowledge perspective, from a market perspective, from shifting markets, from supply and demand. And the thing is this, oh, the interest rates. I was downstairs earlier and my brother brought to my attention that the interest rates dropped to 6.95 today, right? That's great because just a month ago they were at 7.25. So that's good that they dropped a little bit. But from my understanding and the knowledge and the research that I do all the time, the interest rates are not coming down this year. And that's the thing, is that my income is based on supply and demand, interest rates, mortgage, lending, appraisers, all of these things in order for me to get paid. The first 6 months of this year were very difficult because we're shifting. We're going back to normal in real estate. What does that mean? It means it's about 120 days from conception to close until a contract is fully fulfilled. So I'm 44 years old. This is my career. I have to stay on target with my income goals. I have dreams of walking away from production by 55. So how am I going to do that? Well, I've looked for side hustles. I've tried the Amazon, the drop shipping. I've tried those things. They didn't exactly work for me. And I realized that I'm going to have to sell 250 $39 products in order to yield me $5,000 a month, right? So all I'm looking for is just an extra $5,000 a month at this time in my life. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed to the max. I know I cannot go back to corporate America. In fact, I never even entered corporate America. Why? It doesn't work with my personality. It's not being true to who I am. I am true to myself and I cannot function in a corporate environment. It's not good for me. So therefore, I have to find something that is going to allow me to be in control of my own income and my desires. So one day I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see this lady and she finally did it. She finally gave everybody what it is that you're looking for. Who wouldn't want to know how to successfully, without a doubt, start an online business, right? I mean, I've taken the courses. I've spent $10,000 in the last 6 years trying to understand and trying to hook it all up to get it to be automated. And finally, someone has put it in a nice box for me and has allowed me to take this already built product, insert my links, my personal marketing tools, hook up to pre-built emails where I can insert my own personality, and I simply drive people to my page, right? Like Daily Wealth Online, I want people going to this page and putting in their email. This is called my Freedom Machine. This allows me to be anywhere in the world running a business. Why? Because it's automated. So once I tell you about what it is that I'm doing, then you're going to go to dailywealthonline.com and you're going to enter your email, right? Dailywealthonline.com. Did I take the mirror off? Let me do this. Hold on, girlfriend. You're going to go to dailywealthonline.com, put your email in. It's going to take you to this page. This is where you put your email in. Why do you want to do this? Because this is an opportunity that could change your reality. I'm a realtor of 17 years, 44. I was a single income, sole producing person. I never had a husband to help me. I had parents that were there in the background, but I mean, who wants to call your parents at 30, right? Like, I didn't utilize that lifeline. I just simply compromised my life of living frugally and living well under my means because I didn't want to be at the mercy of a debtor or a collector or anybody like that, right? So I simply found this. I put my email in. Now, once you put your email in, whatever you're doing right now, you may not have time to look at this. I get it. We're busy. It's the holidays. You probably are in there cooking for the whole house that's down here. Maybe you're out on the front porch having your coffee, getting away from all the nonsense, right? But if you put your email in here, it's going to send you information. It's going to tell you what this is. Listen, this is a 100% proven blueprint. This is not a course. This is not a course. This is the actual thing to show you how to make money. Now, the cool thing is I bought into the Legacy Builder program. You can come in at any level that you want. And the reason, I don't even know if level's the right word, but because I've been searching for so long, I already knew the value. Like, I mean, I was in 100%, right? But I get it. Like, people are having, 900, 600, 300, and 100. 900 is the bad boy, right? Like, you're going to get access to all four of these programs. I'm backwards. All four of these programs because you're buying in at the $900 level, which gives you 4 streams of income. If you buy in at 600, you only have 3 streams. If you buy in at 300, you only have 2 streams. You buy in at 100, you only have 1 stream. Make sense? So once you get into this, once you get in, no matter what level you're in, and we also have P plans. So if you cannot afford to make that payment right now, no problem. We have P plans on all levels, I think, except maybe the $100 level. But once you get in and you see what it is that this is about, you will want to run as fast as you can to figure out how to get to the top level, because this is serious business. This is game changer. There are people in our community making now, because it was 3 months. Now there are people in our community making $262,000 in 60 days. What? 60 days. I'm in real estate. I've never seen that number. I've never seen that number. Why? I got into real estate to be a millionaire, right? That didn't happen. Still hadn't happened. And I know it's not happening anytime soon because it's getting harder to work in real estate, and they want smaller and smaller and smaller commissions out of me. Everybody wants me to contribute to a house or contribute to closing costs. And I'm like, why? Is anybody helping me contribute to my closing costs? I mean, I should have a lien on 15 properties out there in the world because I've helped people close their deal and I never got a referral out of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating how the real estate market, everybody just wants you to just give, when at the end of the day, I've got goals too. So this is a proven blueprint that I have finally found, and Michelle has put it together. She has solved a problem for all of us. What is it when you solve a business? I'm sorry. What is a business, right? A business is solving a problem. Who watches Shark Tank? You watch Shark Tank, right? Mr. Wonderful, Kevin and Damon Johnson and Laurie and Barbara. Like, what are they always asking people, right? Like, why are you in the Shark Tank? What are you doing? The Shark Tank responders have completely corrected or solved a problem, usually on an existing product that's out there. They've just made it a little bit better, or they've solved a problem that people are searching for, and they're bringing it to market. So what is it that I need to do to get into digital marketing? Great question. You're simply going to go to dailywealthonline.com, enter your email, watch the video. You're going to go here to this screen. This is my freedom machine. This is where you go to enter your email, and you must enter your email. You guys, if y'all are really busy right now, I understand, but at least get in on this dailywealthonline.com, enter your email. It's up here too in the screen if you need to know what it is that I'm doing. Enter your email. We have a webinar this week. I get it. This week is nuts. I mean, there's 17 people in our house, right? And yesterday I almost had a mental breakdown yesterday because my microphone wasn't on and there was so much chaos. So if you were on yesterday and you saw me, apologies, but you need to go here, dailywealthonline.com. This will at least show you what this is. Make a decision. Figure out, you need to know for a fact before you even think about starting your own digital marketing business, are you capable of spending 2 hours a day on your business? Now, those 2 hours a day on your business can be done in broken up situations. I have been in the business for about 66 days now, and let me tell you, I'm finally starting to master the 2 hour workday. What do you mean, Ashley? That sounds stupid. What are you talking about? I totally get it. I am learning how to master my 2 hour workday by starting right now. It's the beginning of the day. What's the old saying? Early bird gets the worm. It's the beginning of the day, and I am knocking out the biggest hurdle of the day. But the reason that I'm doing it is because I'm getting it out there into the world. Everyone has a fresh set of eyes and ears on what it is that I'm doing. I'm showing you an opportunity to build a business that only takes 2 hours of your time. You just simply go to dailywealthonline.com. You'll enter your email here. And then once you get your email, Michelle is going to welcome you with a welcome video. We have live webinars coming up next week. So in order to get that information, to get your live webinar link, I simply just need you to go to dailywealthonline.com, enter your email, and then we'll get started, right? But it's July 4th weekend. So the thing is this, I was walking up the stairs because I'm upstairs in case you haven't noticed. Wow, look at that beautiful view. No, I was looking up at the stairs, walking up the stairs earlier. I did that because I know my fiance is on here and I know what he's looking at. So this is my beautiful view as I'm walking up the stairs. On the news, guess what they're talking about? On the flippin' news, how remote jobs is the number one Google search, and people are wanting to have that negotiation with their employer. What have I been talking about all week long? Remote work. People are changing. Business is changing. This is not me making up something, getting all excited. Why in the world would I be spending an hour of my time talking to the World Wide Web about an opportunity that could change your life if I didn't know without a shadow of a doubt that this is working and this will be an income stream that is probably going to allow me to walk away from production in real estate sooner than I ever imagined. This is going to allow me to fill up my retirement account at $2 million very, very quickly. And I'll be able to just enjoy reality and life and enjoy my 50s and my 40s and spend it with my fiance. And we can do whatever we want. Why? Because our cushion is already in the bank and it's generating income. And we know that we don't have to go to work until we're 80 years old and be possibly spending 80s and 90s greeting as a greeter at Walmart because we weren't smart enough to start thinking in the future. People are living like crazy, paycheck to paycheck. People are living, I ain't got anybody in here. People are living paycheck to paycheck right now. And the thing is this, 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Is that you? If that's you, put a 1 in the comments. That's got to be so hard. I can't imagine. I mean, I've been there, right? Like, I mean, I have lived paycheck to paycheck and it is no fun. And when I was feeling alone and scared and completely overwhelmed, I was afraid I was too old. I was afraid I wasn't young enough to hop on to this movement, this online business. I had tried the Amazon thing. I had tried I don't have a skill that I can go make a quilt and sell it on Etsy. That's not in my forte. I chose to be a career woman, and so my business and my intellectual property is based in the real estate field. But here's the thing: the real estate field is based on supply and demand, interest rates, the Feds, consumer spending. I don't have control of those things. But what I do know is that those things affect my bottom line. So for me to go out there and work, I know that I'm going to either have to take a hit because there's not any business happening right now because the market is going back to normal. And I'm looking to partner with a side hustle, something that I can do that takes 2 hours a day, $900 a day, 2 hours a day, $900 a day. 2 hours a day, $900 a day. No, I'm not on repeat. I'm simply doing Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy, right? 2 hours a day to spend on your business yields you $900 a day times 7. What if I had 7 sales in one day? Does anybody know what day that had? That's a $6,300 day. That's what's going to happen with this digital marketing business. Don't be shy. If you're afraid of standing in front of the computer, no problem. When you get into our community at Legacy Builder program, we have a faceless marketing campaign. I have clients that are in my sphere that cannot show their face because they're involved in the school district and they have families and moms and dads watching them. I have financial planners that cannot show their face. So they do something called faceless marketing. That's the same thing. You just don't show your face. You just have a beautiful picture, put content out there to the world, drive people to your landing page. This is your automated business right here. So when you go to dailywealthonline.com, you're going to be taken to this landing page. And this landing page is going to ask you, are you ready to learn how to set up an online income and make serious money? Not just $10 an hour money. This is why it breaks my heart, is because there's so many people just scrolling through here. And I know you need answers. I know you need help right now more than ever. And I want you to understand that you have to step outside of your box. This is something that, if you're like, I can't do that, I don't have enough money, that's a mindset issue. I can promise you, if you called me right now and said, Ashley, I want to get into this, I want to learn more about this space, but I don't have the money, I can promise you, you have the money. That's a mindset issue. Let me tell you what happened. This breaks my heart. My goal for July is to help 35 families. So if you know someone who is suffering financially, who's having friction in their home under one roof because of financial burdens, please share this. This could be their hope. This could be their opportunity to get out from underneath the creditors that are calling them and harassing them day after day. This could help them to be able to get away from that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. It's awful. Hey there, I see your friend that just came in. What's up, lover boy? I'm at the lake. I think I told you I was coming to the lake. I'm out here in East Texas. It's good to see you. But here's the thing. This could be a solution to people's problems. So if you know someone who's struggling financially, this is an opportunity for them to take advantage of something that's so easy. Daily Wealth Online is where it is that you go. When you go there, you get this beautiful landing page. This is a part of your freedom machine, right? You have to put your email in here. If you can't get to it right now, no problem. Get to it later, but at least get your email in here. That way you can be alerted of the next webinar. We just had our last webinar, July 3rd, for the holiday. We wanted to give everybody a little chance to just kind of get caught up. So make sure that when you go to dailywealthonline.com, you're putting your email in. Now, Loverboy, just to let you know, I saw the benefit in this because I had been searching for about 9 years. I mean, literally, I was curious when all this internet stuff started happening. But about 5 years ago, I became very, very curious, enough to where I spent $10,000 with 3 different people trying to understand how to hook this thing up. Then in 2021, I almost gave up. Because I thought, I'm not good enough. I'm not techie enough. I obviously can't figure this out because all I understand this system doing, not this one, but the people that took advantage of me, is just paying this person and this person and this person and this person, to the fact where I'm going to go bankrupt paying $496 for something I don't even understand. So finally, one day I saw this woman on TikTok, and she put it in a box to help me and everyone else who is in their Gen X years, the baby boomer years, who's been working for 20 years. And we're all looking at our retirement account going, how are we going to retire in 5 years? Our bodies are hurting. Our minds are full. We're busy. Now you want me to hustle more than ever at work and try to figure out how to come up with $900,000 in 10 years so that I can retire? What if I had an opportunity, and I do? dailywealthonline.com allows you to have a 2-hour workday, have a CEO mindset, and be coachable. Why be coachable? Because once you go here, you get access to this. This right here is your freedom machine. Once you go and put your email here, you're going to see Michelle explain to you what it is that we have. This is our founder. She's a godsend. She basically put together what it is that we've all been looking for, the actual solution to figure out how to start an online business, right? Now, let me tell you, this isn't a $40,000 a year extra business. No, that's what's freaking crazy. This is, listen to this quote. Please listen to this quote. Focused intensity over time with God, multiplied with God, equals unstoppable momentum. Okay. So this is not I'm going to start it tomorrow and in 3 weeks have money coming out. Now, I will say people are joining the community. I wish it was me. I wish it was me, but people have joined the community and within 3 weeks made $10,000. Now, they might have had a little bit more strategy with the social media field. I don't know. I started from scratch with the 0 account followers on my TikTok because I understood and I was coachable and listened to the modules, and the modules say start from 0 with your account, build your perfect customer, and just like over time. Because why over time? Because three pieces of content a day, and this is where I'm getting really good at mastering my 2 hour workday. It's what, 8:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, and I'm knocking out I'm eating the frog first, right? This is my frog. My frog is doing my live, and actually you get to enjoy it, lover boy. You really do. Like, this is not something that I'm not like, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm getting better and better every day. If you could go back, lover boy, and see my lives, 40, I just got my TikTok certificate for 45 hours, 40 plus hours actually. 40-hour certificate for going live. If you could have seen me 40 hours ago, I was mumbling, I was scrambling, I wasn't even exactly sure what it was that I was doing. But over time, now I've got 100, maybe 300 pieces of content that are out there because every day I posted 3 times. And you don't have to show your face. You can do faceless marketing. The cool thing is that I lost him. The cool thing is that when you get into dailywealthonline.com, you go to your legacy builder program. And this is inside here are modules. So for the first 100 days, you're not even thinking about what it is that you have to put out there as far as content goes, right? Like, this is sincerely one of the easiest things to plug and play because you are not thinking about it. This woman has it all set up for you. And the reason that she has it all set up for you is because she saw a problem in which we all were wanting to find. I want to know how to make money online. I am witnessing people all over the world make thousands and even millions of dollars, and they've been doing it for a little bit, right? I'm just now getting involved in starting this content and pushing it. And my email list is how it is that I'm going to be able to create an income online. When someone sees me on the World Wide Web, I'm talking to the World Wide Web. This is not friends and family. That's the greatest thing about this, is that when you go to dailywealthonline.com and you enter your email, you've got this email list that you build, and then you get to see Michelle, and she shows you how and what it is that we have. Once you get into the email list, you'll be invited to our webinar, and it's fantastic because you can answer all the questions that you have and figure out, oh my gosh, is this for me? Now, what is required of you? 2 hours a day working. What does that 2 hours look like? I'm responding to emails, and I'm responding to comments in my social media platforms with my dailywealthonline.com link so that they can go there to watch this and put their email in here. Once they put their email in here, then they get the video. Now, how do you make money online? Great question. This is it. I make money on an email list. So once you get into the funnel and you see what this is, you're going to be blown away. And it's going to either be 100%, oh my gosh, this is what I'm looking for, or you're not gonna be interested, and it's no problem. Just simply unsubscribe. It's okay. Maybe you're not ready yet. Like, this is high level stuff. Like, this is for the people. If you're, focused on making a significant amount of money and trying to figure out how to work remotely from home, this is for you. This isn't for you if you're just wanting to work from home and make $10 an hour. Like, I mean, it can be, because you're going to blow your mind when you realize that, holy shit, I'm making $900 a day. Like, it's crazy. So the thing is this, you have to have 3 things to do this. I need you to have a CEO mindset, because this is a business. You're buying a business. I bought my digital marketing business on April 13th of 2024. I started taking it to market on April 27th, 2024, right? I am a brand new baby business owner. And with intensity and consistent, persistent talking on the lives and showing you my content, my momentum in the business behind the scenes is growing significantly. And it's exciting because when I was doing this 40 days ago, I was all over the place. I didn't really have and know what it is that I was doing. Now I'm picking up a flow. Now I'm learning how to master a 2 hour a day work day. I spent all day yesterday with my family, hanging out, cooking, hanging out, talking, because I was able to get my live done at 9 a.m. in the morning. And I was able to get my content out there, get it videoed, and tee it up in my drafts in my social media account so that I could post at 11, 2, and 7. So that's what I do. My fiance is doing this also. Why aren't we doing it together? Because he has his own perfect customer. I'm a realtor and have been a single income producing career woman for 17 years. My audience is going to be a different audience because I had to struggle and be very frugal and live a very, live like no one now so you can live like no one later kind of Dave Ramsey attitude, right? I've done that for almost 2 decades. And let me tell you, I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. I am ready to start spending money like I have it. I'm ready to eat sushi 3 times a night. Why sushi? We all know sushi's $100 tab. I mean, I am so sick of living so frugally. Life is not meant to be spent living. I want to live. I want to live life. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be able to book a vacation, not based on my budget. You know what I'm talking about? Who in here knows what I'm talking about? I am so sick and tired of sitting around in front of the YouTube looking at everybody else have these luscious steaks and delicious high dollar fancy restaurants when I'm at home living on leftovers, right? I'm so sick of seeing people like showing off their dream house on Instagram and this when I'm in my forever fixer upper, right? Like, I'm so sick of seeing these people like travel around in their RV and doing whatever they want on their time. And I'm stuck to Dallas, Texas, traffic, concrete jungle, and no yard. I am so sick of that life. I'm so sick of living frugally because I have always been a slave to this modern slavery that they have us all in, this thing that they call a job, right? They put you in the system when you're born. The minute that you're born, you're worth $128,000 to the system, right? They train you in school to get into the system. Break free from the system. You too can have an income that is insanely what it is that you're worth, right? Like, just because there's people that are telling you that you got to go to high school, you got to graduate, you got to go get a tech career or associate's degree or a college degree, and then you got to go work, right? Go out there and work. I'm not saying that I don't believe in work and that work ethic is not the way to go, but I am saying that if you're willing to trade time for dollars at wholesale when you're worth retail, then you should look at this. I simply went to dailywealthonline.com, watched the video, put your email right here in this box. This is your freedom machine. This is where it all starts, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the baby boomers. This is for the Gen Xers. This is for the people who've had a career for the last 20 years and are sick and tired of not getting recognized and are sick and tired of inflation happening and are sick and tired of the bills just keep going through the roof. But the pay keeps shrinking. Why is that? Is that an agenda that's being forced down our throats that they expect us to succumb because we've done it for the last 30 years anyways? How about this? How about Gen Xers unite and figure out how to get out of this awful circle that they tell you that you have to be in, right? How about have the courage to believe in yourself, to step outside the box and go check out what this is. Dailywealthonline.com shows you from point A to point Z how to start a business online. And this is not a course. This is a program, a proven program that shows you how to make significant money, a significant income online. A significant income online. Are you wanting to change your future in 6 months? Are you struggling with the ups and downs of the real estate market? How about just the market in general? Like, how about just work in general? YouTube. I got my glasses on. It's really hot out here. I'm so glad that you're with me. My coffee is no longer hot. I mean, it really isn't. It's kind of terrible. But And I'm super excited. Here's the deal.
We could create a third bedroom, possibly a fourth.
Maybe a bathroom, but it's pricey.
The house being 49.
So today we are.
We can really take on some renovations as well.
So this morning I woke up to a news channel. I walk into the kitchen. I've got everybody inside the house. I see on the news that the number one Googled search item is remote job, remote work, right? Who wants to work from home? Why do you want to work from home? Are you seeing that working from home helps to cut down? Yeah, that helps to cut down your expenses. Like when you are on a working from home situation, you are not putting money and time into the car. You're not putting wear and tear on the gas, the oil changes, the tolls, the gas, what about the wardrobe, right? Like who is so sick and tired of spending 2 hours just to get ready, just to go to work in the morning, right? Wouldn't you like to have that time back? So here's the thing. Do you have 2 hours a day to work on a business? All I need is 2 hours a day to spend on my business. What does that 2 hours a day look like? It is responding to emails, responding to comments. It's showing people it's leading people to go to dailywealthonline.com to enter their email. Once they go into my email, they go to this landing page. This is where your freedom machine begins. This is where it is that you go to get your email. Now, once you're in the email, I'll be able to alert you of the next webinar. I think the next webinar is next week. We did our last one on July 3rd, but this is for people who are looking to figure out a way how to make money online. Not a course. This is not a course. This is a program that is 100% A to Z. Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm a realtor, and the real estate industry is changing. I have been looking for 17 years, right? I've been looking for the last 5 to 6 years on how to figure out how to make money online. I tried the Amazon thing. I tried the drop shipping. Maybe that'll come back into my world soon, but it was too confusing for me. My mind doesn't work that way. I couldn't do it, right? So with intentionality, I had been looking for years to figure out how to make money online, only to be sad because no one actually gave me the actual blueprint, right? Now, I was scrolling one day on social media and this lady comes on and says, "Hey guys, I am going to show you how to make an income online from A to Z." So I listened closely because I had been searching. I've been searching for this forever. For 5 to 6 years, I have been searching, and I was so exhausted because I had spent $10,000 plus. I know for a fact I did. I can go back. I know every year and every month that transaction happened, and I probably know on which 0% interest rate card I put it on. Right? Who plays the interest rate percentage card, right? Like when you need something as a business, you're going in and you're, buying a product, buying a lead generation service, buying something that somebody's telling you is going to increase your sales in real estate, right? Especially realtors. Realtors have always got people knocking on their door, telling them that they can help their business. But that's the thing. Why pay for the business when you can simply show your business on social media for free? You guys, we live in the first era in the history of the world to be able to take your business to social media for free. Advertising costs are huge, and yes, you do have to advertise, right? But when you have an opportunity and an audience and a perfect customer on the World Wide Web, you are able to introduce this to other people and show them an opportunity. You can only show someone an opportunity if they are wanting a change in their life and sincerely wanting a way out of their current problem, their current situation. Then they'll go to dailywealthonline.com and then they'll desperately enter their email in here because they're looking for a way out. They're looking for a way to get out of the current situation that they're in. 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Fox News was on this morning talking about how the number one Google search item right now is remote work. Why is that? What recently just happened in our history that caused everyone to get to go home and work? And it was the pandemic, right? The pandemic happened home. Oh, and loved them the most, the doggos of the world, right? The doggies, all the doggies were the happiest that they've ever been because they were like, wait a minute, mom and dad are home? Mom and dad are home. They're not coming in and coming out. They're home. Like everybody got an opportunity to work from home. And what happened was this: production on a large percentage of people who worked from home went through the roof. I think the employers thought that this was going to backfire on their business and their bottom line, and they found that people were able to accomplish much more in a shorter time frame than going to work from 8 to 5, right? People go to work from 8 to 5. You get paid to drink your coffee. You get paid to go to the bathroom. You get paid to clean your desk. You get paid to organize your desk. Like when you have a job, you're getting paid for nonsense because you're up there scrolling on your phone. It takes you 8 hours to get done all day what it is that you have done because you procrastinate, right? Why not have an opportunity to work 2 hours a day on your business, generate a 6-figure income in less than 3 months, and have the option in about 6 months to look at your bottom line and think, holy cow, I can walk away from my career because my side gig, my hustle, that blonde that introduced me to dailywealthonline.com back in the summer of 2024 has changed my reality. I have retired my husband. I have retired my parents. Like what are you thinking? This opportunity right here, this Daily Wealth Online, is a proven blueprint that shows you how to get started working an online business from A to Z. I love this business because it's finally what it is that I've been searching for. I have finally found what it is that actually works. It's 100% proven blueprint. We have put time and money and energy into seeing and making sure that this thing works, and it does. So the 3 things that you're going to utilize when you have an online business are in our Legacy Builder program. We have 3 tools that you're going to use, right? One is called School. It's basically a virtual office. So this is not a Facebook group business. This is School, which is 100% a virtual office. Within School, we have our own Scoogle Bar, which is a search engine right within the community. We have our calendar that alerts us of our Legacy Builder call on Mondays. We have a live webinar for our people who we want to invite to learn more. We have guests that come on that show us and teach us new software, new applications that will help us streamline our 2 hour a day workday. So that's in the School community. Also in School, we have we have CTAs, we have hooks, we have headlines. What are those things? Those are basically pre-built hooks and CTA to help you take this to your social media platform. So for the first 100 days of getting used to a new business, of getting used to owning your own company, you really don't even have to think that hard, because within the School, we have a list of hooks that you can simply implement into your social media. So that's in School. Our second app is called Kajabi. Now, a lot of people have heard of Kajabi. It's basically where our modules and our business lies. So our School is our community, our virtual office. Our Kajabi is the actual business, right? So it's got the modules. So day one that you go here to dailywealthonline.com, you're going to get this you're going to get this landing page, and you're going to put your email here, right? Put your email here. Once you put your email there, Michelle's going to welcome you to the community. She's going to explain all of this, so you may want to watch it a couple of times. Now, once you get involved in that, you're going to go straight into Kajabi, because that's where you hook up this business. So as soon as you pay whatever option is best for you, we have P plans here. I went ahead and did this. Why? Because I've been looking for it for about 6 or 7 years. I already knew the value. So I knew that this was the real deal. So I went ahead and said, I am in 100% because this is the real deal. And as soon as I hit the payment button and I got into the system, my fiance and I were like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. This is so true. Anyway, so here's the thing. So you go into Kajabi. Kajabi is where your business lies. So that's where the modules and the next. This is a step-by-step instruction to hooking up your online business. So the minute that you buy the business, you get your first email and it teaches you how to set up your domain. Now, here's the thing. This is the fun step, right? Because all entrepreneurs want to be branded. They want their own branding. So dailywealthonline.com came from my head. I love Daily Wealth. Why? Because it sort of correlates with what it is that I'm doing. I know that real estate is the largest wealth growing, for family legacy, right? Real estate is the way to have legacy in your family because it's an asset. It's a true asset. So I thought I like that idea, right? Daily wealth. Why daily? Because you get paid daily. This is a daily business, daily income, and whatever program that you're pushing, you get that money. That money goes straight to you. This is not a percent. You get the $900 into your account. So dailywealthonline.com, that's where you go to GoDaddy. You get to buy your own domain. And I think the cost of that can be like $3 to $11. So once you buy that, you can buy it for however long you want. And then you go simply start hooking up your modules. So within Kajabi, you get the first email. Comes in, says, welcome to the community. Here's how we're going to go. And we get to it, right? Like we just jump right in. So you go to your first module, you hook up your dailywealthonline.com domain. Then you go to the next module. It gives you the emails. The emails are pre-built emails. Why? Because when you go into your dailywealthonline.com and you enter your email here, this is actually your freedom machine. This is where we